Oh, do I want classic sounds or blast processed? I prefer to eat unprocessed blast. I'm a little more health conscious. I got too many microblasts in my DNA. Okay, so I was looking at this right before I started to see if the Balatro part of this is unlocked or if I have to get to it somehow. And I did see this. Find and buy the Joker disc. Unlocks antechamber. So we need this. And then I googled and I forget what it said, but I have to buy it in some specific level. Also, I haven't played this game in... When did it come out? Wait, is this always how it worked? I clicked, right? Okay, yeah. I must have done click controls. I played this game for about 3 weeks straight when it released, and then never again. What's good? I remember liking Axe. Did I use mouse controls? Why does nothing feel correct? Is it way too quiet or can you hear? Alright, we can turn it up a little bit. I think the game speeds up pretty quickly, right? A little bit more. So I think it said to get the Joker thingy, I have to be in a specific area. And I don't know if that is this. There's stage select, right? I unfortunately have nothing unlocked on this Steam account. That's a lot of bats. Oh my god, I'm dying. Wait, there's health around the map somewhere. Is it in the torches? Oh, that was money. We're gonna have to play this hitless at this point. Oh wait, there was stuff up there. Get the wall chicken? It's literally wall chicken in this game, right? I think it is. Oh, skeletons. Fortnite loot crate? What do we get? Axe. I feel like I got socks for Christmas. Let's do a little magic wand. I'll go pew pew pew. Surely that keeps me alive. Is there any torches over here? Joker Disc is located in Moonglow. That sounds like what I read earlier. Is this Moonglow? Where's Moonglow? I need health, I'm only getting money. This is just like my lucky cards in Balatro. The bats are back. It's a secret area like 5 levels in. Okay. Well, I might just need to die on this run, and then I can get one of the little meta progression things, hopefully. God, I forgot so much of this game. But I think another character was my favorite. Maybe the second character. Guy with fireball? I don't know. Maybe you just start his magic wand. Is that what I liked? Uh-oh. The storm is closing in. Maze Mice traded me for this moment. Generate damaging zones. I never understood why this was Santa water. Oh hey, I'm not dead. Turning the needle there. If I remember right, you want to get a max level item as fast as possible, and also to get a combination item pretty fast as well. I don't know what a combination item is, so we're gonna have to figure that out. Chicken. There we go. Okay, well, I could pretty easily max the axe, I guess. Kind of got a good head start. What's max though? Actually, this game probably added a ton of stuff since I played. Ow. Are we sure he touched me there? It was max level 8. Oh, really? If I just go up here and let Axe come down, I think it does work. The bats. Armor. Reduces incoming damage by 1. Increases retaliatory damage by 10. Spinach. Wait, that's just flat damage increase. Shields from damage when active. Do I just have to, like, get this now to not die immediately? That's kind of feeling like the case. I don't know why the chicken is so scarce. It's like Costco on a Sunday out here. The greediest line known to man. Not the bats. I'm getting to loot almost nothing anymore. I'm gaining like no experience. Is there like a magnet mechanic in this game? I just have to do big loops and double back. I forgot about that. Yanni? Type 1 in chat if you heard me say Laurel just now. Type 2 if you heard me say Yanni. One, two, two, one. The correct answer was don't type anything because you're asleep. And most of my viewers got it correct. That is what most people selected. Megabonk 2D. Literally. They just copied this game and made it 2D. Oh, I'm pretty dead here. Wait, Laurel me to the chest. Oh. I remember, like, a century ago, playing Terraria and being like, this is just 2D Minecraft. Try to save a spot for either the Hollow Heart or Empty Tomb. Okay, what can we afford here? Not much, as it turns out. Maybe buying regen sounds like a good start. Or just move speed. Or magnet. Wait, I must have had a bunch of these in my memory. That's why it feels so different. Luck. Wait, is one of these experience? So it's like... Oh, it's this one, yeah. But it is, of course, expensive, which makes sense. I kind of just wanted to get move speed immediately. But 5% doesn't feel like much. We'll get it anyway. How do I unlock this? We'll keep playing and maybe we'll figure it out. Oh no, it's literally purchase. I didn't even see. I didn't even see this down here. Oh, leader quirk. Okay. Extra experience. And starts with wand. Is this who I liked, maybe? I'll never know. The start's definitely easier. I don't have to aim anything. Peachone bombards in a circling zone. Just starting a reset of account. I have not played this game since like the month it released, and I was on a different Steam account. So we're starting fresh. I gotta get far enough to play the Balatro DLC. That's the goal. Fire wand. Yeah, let's shoot more stuff. There's a ton of content to go through. I mean, there must be. There must be so much more than what I played before. This would be fun to play through again a little bit. I don't know how much I'll do on stream, but I gotta get to the... I want to get to the Balatro stuff. At least check that out. And then... Well, actually, now that I say that... I wanted to play Megabonk again, but I haven't. Since I streamed it the other week. I'm liking the fire wand. I just like the vibe of it. I expect great things from the fire wand. Armor, axe, knife. I'm not really doing a lot of facing in a direction at the moment. In my memory, I liked axe a lot. Kind of like with everything, but I don't think I want that here. Try the armor thing. Wait. How much can I influence where the fire goes? keep forgetting to double back to loot this stuff. I should be going more in circles, probably. Instead of one direction for a really long time. Max health? Oh yeah, fire. I'm a fire mage now. I got stuck on a tree. I remember that happening. That seems familiar. The pathing like a spiral. Having like Spyro? I don't want to like bonk into the wall. Well, I gotta start getting spinach at some point. That seems like a kind of a must-get eventually. Imagine what I could do with 10% move speed. I'm zooming. Okay, I got overconfident immediately. I think I'll still just go on first. There'll be time to eat spinach later. Oh my god, the bats are shoving the other enemies out of the way. Pretty rude of the bats, to be honest. Oh, wait, we got a chest. Okay, nope. We're just making an evasive maneuver. Let's go. Give me a knife. Do we get a knife? Wand with empty tome is the best item after you can combine them, if I remember. Oh, I don't think I remember combining items at all. Oh, crap. I thought there was another dialogue screen. Unlocks Arca. Let's see. That's 600 now. Magnet's 322. Oh, they're inflating. Even this economy. Let's see. Projectiles get 10% faster. Permanent +1 projectile. Wait, that sounds fun. Antonio S tier? I mean, damage scaling just does sound strong. I don't like the whip that much, though. We can go back and forth for now. King Bible. How many goats does this game have? I see. It's like I pull out the Bible and ask if they want to learn about Jesus. And they slowly start to avoid me. We're gonna need more Bibles. We're gonna need a motel's worth of Bibles. Really need another weapon at the moment. I don't love... I guess the whip's fine. I just have to, like, move a lot. Bible sucks, Dookie XDD. I'm getting more Bible. Based on this comment alone. Late game Bible is goated literally. I think somewhere deep in the memory banks, I remember I saw Bible and was like, I think this was good. Oh my god. Getting stuck on trees? Yes. Core memory. Bronco, thank you for the sub. For 19 months. Oh my god. Have I even been streaming that long? We gotta check the math here. We'll get some spinach. I mean, okay, the whip can be very satisfying if you get these these hits in that just smash a bunch of bats. I guess the Vampire Survivors dev hates Megabonk. Is that true? I don't know why Megabonk specifically. I feel like it I feel like that's like 200th on the list of games that copied this since it came out. Play 20 minutes until dawn? No. No, I haven't. The devs of Vampire Survivors hate Balatro because it's stolen idea for a DLC item. What? Are you saying the Jimbo chip was first and then Balatro was just copying that the whole time? Poker dev hates Balatro? Honestly, Poker dev has no room to complain when they haven't released a patch for their game in like 150 years. It's so heavily ace favored, even like how are you supposed to play as twos anymore? But they just leave the game in a broken state. SMH my head. How much spinach do I have to eat before I'm allowed to have chicken again? Okay, I had enough apparently. John T. Hold'em? Kind of annoying with the whip that like you can't look up and then whip up because the game's only in like 2 dimensions. It'd be crazy if they made this game like a 3D Vampire Survivors with like crazy movement tech. I did not respect the bats. Oh my god, was that a triple chicken pull? I'm goated at being lucky. Finally, Bible upgrade. Wow, it's so much better. I forgot how these games work, where sometimes like a certain level of an upgrade is like barely helping, but then a certain other level is like a huge breakpoint. Which it is kind of cool. I remember in Maze Mice how bad the laser felt. and then when you start to get it high level, it felt amazing. Guys, I'm working on a joke. Can we workshop this together? Oops. Hold on, let me just not die really quick. Bug. Literally a bug. Vampire Survivor devs. Hate me because I found bugs in their game. Let's hear the joke. The joke is like, Vampire Survivors? They're really running out of ideas for new seasons of Survivor. Vampire Survivors is a perfect game with no glitches. Do you think that's ever been said sincerely about a game that is perfect and has no glitches? I thought I could get through. It looked like there was a hole. No, never once in the history of history. I wonder if there's a word for that. Like the type of thing that is only ever said sarcastically. Never said sincerely in history. Sarcastic? Okay, Einstein? When Einstein was around, a lot of people were probably saying, okay, Einstein, sure. Sure thing. But they meant it. The thing is, they meant it. Alright, I'm gonna magnet here so I don't have to greed so hard. We're gonna bounce back to wand. No shit, Sherlock. I mean, do you think Sherlock Holmes ever said, like, Watson, go check the bathroom for signs of fecal matter? 'Cause then maybe. They didn't had toilets back in the day. That's why. I'm learning so much today. Alright, well, let's throw the game by getting Bible again. The thing about Bible is it's thematic, because it isn't evident that it's good, you just have to have faith that it's good. Level 2 Bible. New Testament unlocked. Now see, before, when I killed myself, it's because I was waiting for this to pop up, and I thought, oh, maybe I have to click this before this pops up. Max health, armor, all offense. The best defense is never getting hit once in your life. Oh, garlic. Damage nearby enemies, reduce resistances to knockback and freeze. Wait. Is this what I used to use all the time? There was something that was just a damage aura around you, right? Bro, never listened to Rocky's speech? I mean, the whole theme of the Rocky movies is that it's like okay to lose. But that's because Rocky was skill issues. I just won't lose. Garlic power, go. That's right, I remember this. I love having the garlic so good you can just like walk into stuff. I don't think that lasts very long. Oh, but it's how you like hyperscale, because I can pick up all the loot immediately. It's all coming back now. Okay, well these guys are too strong right away. Ah, okay, the XP one. In this type of game, I always full greed for those. Garlic goat. It sounds like a pretty good entree, too. I'll have the garlic goat. I just said I would always pick the XP thing, but then Bible. One more. Goat's stinky. I'm actually trying to remember the last time I had goat. It's been a long time. Okay, we'll Bible here. Ah, there is a magnet thing. He says nothing like Megabong. Megabong lets you reroll sometimes. Oh wait, does this have no reroll mechanic at all? Never really thought about that. I want the garlic so bad, but I'm never gonna not pick Crown. Have you guys played Maze Mice? Or seen when I streamed it a while ago? That was so much, like, one-to-one these mechanics. It's just in the Pac-Man maze. I think that just launched a mobile version. Well, Maze Mice had the time stop thing. I guess that's another element of it. Hey, more garlic. Did I leave a bunch of stuff up here? I played Sea of Survivors. No. But they really are running out of ideas for new seasons of Survivor. I've never thought about how garlic grows. Well, it's like a bulb, right? I guess it's like... What is it like? Is it in the ground? I know it's a bulb. That's the most I can contribute. Bible maxing. Oh my god, if you... I immediately died. I was gonna say, if you have high enough garlic, the bats just fly into you, and it's a ton of free experience. But then I think the bats pushed a stronger enemy into me first. That wasn't good. Okay, we're getting achievements. I feel like we're not unlocking the Balatro content tonight. We need the Joker disc. Evolve stuff. And apparently you can combine stuff. You can banish stuff. What is any of this? I guess none of this was in the game when it launched. No unlock all button? There could be. Twitch Connect? Is that just the automated polls again? Wait, there's no way I played this on controller, right? When it came out? No, it must have been keyboard. I'm still wondering why it feels a little different, but I think it's because of the meta, like, speed and magnet stuff. Kind of overwhelming to have all the DLC unlocked. Learning it a little bit at a time was easier. A lot of games end up like that. Do we know how to unlock the Balatro map? Because mine's blanked out. I've got it downloaded. On controller feels the same as Isaac. Balatro, Balatrez. Is this true? That was a nice 1-2 right there. I mean, let's try out the knife. Oh. I'm not even picking. That's a Spanish Balatro meme? I see a lot of the Spanish Balatro memes for some reason on Blue Sky. That's where we found El Gato Balatro. Light sources, drown, or ultrawave. What do these words mean? Bronco's name was just on screen. Oh, I feel like I don't have enough damage for this at the moment. Guys, why do we pick what we picked? Okay, questionable maneuver there, I'll admit. But look how much stuff we're about to get. I'm confused what the Twitch Select is doing. Just... the interface has me extremely confused. Not gonna yell at us for backseating here? It's literally in-game mandated backseating now. You have the mandate of heaven. Oh, by the way, I have a new theory I've been meaning to test on people. You know the idea that was going around a while ago of, like, every guy thinks about the Roman Empire like 3 times a day. Which, for the record, for me, not true at all. I never think about the Roman Empire once. Lemur seems like a Roman Empire guy, though. For me, it's cheese. Oh. One and the same, when you think about it. But I find that the Roman Empire thing is like a little bit dated. I feel like a little bit older people maybe are obsessed with that. But for younger guys, or maybe it's not even gendered anymore. Anyway, my new theory is that like 80% of people think about North Sentinel Island every single day. I can't tell you how many times I randomly come across people posting about it. To the point where I think, like, every single person is a little bit obsessed with it. What island? North Sentinel Island. It's the island that has, like, an uncontacted tribe on it that will violently attack anyone who tries to go there. So they're just a totally uncontacted culture. Bracer. That's new. Maybe 80% was an overestimate. I just think way more people are thinking about this than we're aware of. Oh my god. Help? Help? We're fine, we got this. Never once came to cross my mind. Some people are immune. I'm melting. Wait, they sent crabs after me. I don't remember seeing crabs before. Carb? It was something we picked. Oh, viewer event was Crab Fest? Wait. You guys went to Crab Fest and I didn't even get to eat any? Like, that's the only good thing to do at Crab Fest. Was that good for me? Did I get, like, more gold there or something? Honestly, it's Lobster Fest or nothing for me. I've never had crab or lobster. Damn. I can understand why you hold cheese in such high regard. What's your opinion on the 6-7 incident? If I was on that plane, it would have gone down differently. I may be thinking of something else. I used to live literally across the street from the ocean, too. Perplexing. I tried crab a couple times before, it was not good. It tasted like a weird cold hot dog. Are you sure you didn't have, like, imitation crab meat? Because that does have cold hot dog vibe. The ceiling for crab is much higher, I think, than what you've experienced. Ow. Last time I had crab, it tasted like foot smell. Wait, where are you guys getting all this bad crab? I am landlocked, Alberta. Well, okay. I do have to say, I wouldn't expect Alberta to have great crab. Good lake fish, though? I think the rule that just like whatever's local is gonna be the best is just like, it's just always true. You can't outsmart the rule. Just eat what's around you. It's always gonna be good. That being said, go to the ocean sometime and try like shellfish where it's good. Basically any shellfish. I mean, them collectively is probably my favorite food. If it wasn't expensive, I would eat it almost every day. Instead of like once a month. Go to the ocean and almost drown. Well, no, don't do the second part. Instructions unclear, have eaten asphalt. I didn't think I had to say eat what's edible around you, but I'll take the L on that one. Like clam? Yeah, I'll include clam. Clams, oysters, mussels, shrimp, lobster, crab. Crawdads, if you're in the bayou. Anyone tuning in from the bayou? Sounds like a pitch from Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump was right about a lot of things, but especially shrimp. Well, I guess the shrimp pitch wasn't really his. But he was on board. Big prawn guy. Well, prawn is just like shrimp deluxe. How could you go wrong? Paraguay. Sadly landlocked. Oh no. That's cool though. I don't think I've ever had anyone say they were from Paraguay before. Oh, everyone disappeared. What's like the local special in Paraguay? I remember the case about a girl on a date who ate like a lot of oysters on a guy's tab. Well, okay, because you said that case, it's making me think that, like, a crime happens. Did this woman die because she ordered oysters? Or is it not a case in that sense? Chicken soup. You can't go wrong with chicken soup. Uh-oh. Guys, I'm still here. I swear I'm still here. Sorry about that. The big meat lobby tried to silence me. They want you to just eat chicken and pork all day. They don't want you to know the truth. Do you like bread, though? Empanadas and chipas. There was this girl on the date who ordered like 50 oysters or something. And then he recorded the date and got viral. Oh, okay, so it's just like... She just ate the most expensive stuff on the menu. Did she win the contest? Was it a contest? Imagine it was a contest and he didn't know. What a misunderstanding that would be. No, that's crazy. Oysters are expensive. And I could eat like 50 at once. So she's, in a lot of ways, she's just like me. This is a pretty easy game to play with like half of my brain while reading chat. Why is there a floating ball over there? I thought I could pick that up, but it just sat there. She just ate all of it and Bro didn't pay, he just ran. Look, she took a big swing. On some level, you have to respect the audacity. But just leaving the restaurant is also the correct and valid move. Oriana gameplay. Oh, I can just grab this. I just didn't touch it close enough. Ironic that it's the pickup item. Is there a chance she was like, oh, it's all you can eat oysters? And he was like, oh my god. It's a la carte oysters and she's eating 50 of them. What's your favorite non-Balatro roguelike? I've played a lot less than you might expect, considering how much I play Balatro. But I'd probably Slay the Spire. Kaboom! One thing about like seafood and shellfish is people will say you just need to go to a place where they fish it and it's like cheap there. But that's almost never true. Unless you're going somewhere way out of the way. Like, I went to Portland, Maine before, and I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna eat lobster every day while I'm here. It wasn't cheap there. Go to the Tsukiji Fish Market? Is that the one in Tokyo? Because if so, I was meant to go there one morning and decided I just want to sleep instead of be up at 4 a.m. I would never eat at a sushi bar in, like, Canada. Sushi is almost mainstream enough that I feel like it's safe if you stick to the high volume stuff. Like, if you get tuna and salmon, it was probably, like, frozen yesterday and, like, flown in 2 days before. But yeah, I would never go to, like, a landlocked sushi place and get... I don't even know. Oyster's a good example. I did have the worst sushi of my life. Which... in rural Virginia. Which informed a lot of my opinion about where you can get sushi. Generally, any big enough city, there's demand that they import, like, decent stuff. As long as it's not a super cheap place. This is only true now, though. Like, 10 years ago, I would have said it's too risky. But sushi has become mainstreamed. You ever ate poke? I do like poke. Poke I would watch out for. If the poke restaurant doesn't look like they do a lot of business, do not eat there. What a mistake I made. I really thought I was fast enough to get around there. Oh my god, help! Help! The last name I saw on screen before I died was Mage Nicholas. So thank you for trying to help. All fish in the US is supposed to be frozen before sale, usually flash frozen. There are a handful of exceptions. Those are predominantly coastal cities. I wouldn't trust US sushi. That's, I mean... That's like a huge generalization. I would eat sushi in any coastal city in the US, and probably any city with like 500,000 people or more. Easily they're gonna have good sushi somewhere. That was rage bait? Internally, I was raging. Fire one more projectile, all weapons. Why does this cost so much? More gold per rank. Oh, wait. You buy this, and then you get everything else faster. I'm onto your games. Oh, wait, I can get both. Boom. I mean, I'll get you because you're next in line. You don't sound that good, though. Oh. We got stage selection. Was stage 5 the one I needed? Alright, we're hours away. Oh, I remember this one. It has to do with parasites in the fish. The freezing? I read about that recently because I was looking up how to get raw fish to make your own sushi or poke and make sure it's good enough. What is this arrow pointing to? I don't know, but I must go there. It's pointing to the direction. Hope it helps. That did help, thank you. Gold fever. Me when I'm in California in 1869. Alright, I know what I need to do. Whatever keys I'm holding when the game pauses there, I just need to hold them until I unpause. Or I'm gonna forget where I was going and take damage. I'm gonna get to this arrow one day. Going fully one direction, I like it. Don't get any of the... I don't get to pick up any of this stuff. Oh no, the Zerg is here. Ankle breaker unlocked. Arrow is a bait. For real? Why does this exist? Oh, cross. I haven't seen that yet. I remember that one. Well, look, I don't think I can get to the Balatro stuff tonight. pretty clearly. But maybe I'll try to get a little closer to it offline. And then I could play again tomorrow or Thursday. And we could check it out. Yeah, but yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be live at noon Eastern to prep for the tag team event. No Balatro? Pretty much every stream will start with a couple hours of Balatro. But if I get to the Balatro content in here, I can do it at the end of stream. You'll be in class. Your time is better spent in class. Look, I aspire one day to provide as much value as class would. But I'm not there yet. Boo, math sucks. Balatro is gonna be a lot of just math too. And me being angry about being wrong about math. This is like turbo nerd math. Math does get pretty horrifying at a certain level. It stops being hard and starts being like, what? That's where you lose me. Maybe normal nerd math? So this is like hyper turbo nerd math? I'm scared now. Why are we teaching Lemur such high-level math? What does he need those equations for? Transistors and operational amplifiers, stuff like that. The cover story is out now. Oh wait, I actually have to click this one. I was so used to not clicking them. I yearn for the days of basic electrical theory. I had to do pretty basic electrical when I started college. I was a computer science major. And just that much, I was like, no thank you. I don't want to calculate resistance. My ball pit just crashed on boss kill shot. No way. What a bad time. I haven't tried that game yet though. Is it fun? PoE in the library goes hard. Do you have chemistry at computer science? No. Not a requirement. At least where I went to school. I think I did take, like... two physics, and then maybe, like, one more elective science. R1 plus R2 plus R3 equals RT. I mean, in theory, I know what that means. I have a theoretical degree in physics. No known real-world purpose for resistors in parallel. Isn't a lot of school spent on stuff with no known real-world purpose? Do you know how many times I was told that Wikipedia can't be used as a source because it's unreliable? I don't know what I'm doing, but it was going well. Systems analysis and development. I mean, it's probably so much different now from when I was taking those classes. Because the technology just moves quickly. Oh, that was good timing. Oh my god, I hate these guys. It was kill or be killed. I think we both ended up dying. Teachers told you Wikipedia was unreliable, just so we get back to reading... Wait, hold on, let me try not to die really quick. Before I read this comment, I decided I already agree with. Peek at discovered weapon evolutions. Get. I really thought if I just rushed them, I could kill them before I died. Teachers told me Wikipedia was unreliable just so we get back to reading books. Now AI is unreliable because they want us to get back to searching on Wikipedia. If you give it like 3 years, they're gonna start telling you that Wikipedia is unreliable and was never reliable in the first place. Nothing is reliable? I'll tell you what you can rely on. Daily Balatro videos or community posts on youtube.com/BellanoSpareTV. Oh my god, I was clicked out of the window, so I almost died. I'm gonna die anyway, but I'm gonna do my best. Wait a minute. I'm fine? AI is studying for replacing your teachers? The crazy thing is like, the real work isn't being done making an AI that can replace the teachers. It's being done, like, creating a sales pitch to a school board to be convinced that the AI can replace the teachers. Like, just the promise has to get good enough. The AI won't be good enough. Only shows what to study, the rest is up to OpenAI to cook? That's crazy. I mean, to some extent, you're only going to learn as much as you care to learn personally. If you're just going through the motions to get through, then you're probably not going to get a lot out of it. But, like, to a much worse extent now. The source thing just always blew my mind. Like, what do you mean I can't cite WikiFeed? What's on there that's not true? I know anyone can edit it, but it's peer-reviewed. And everyone's rated 0 to 5 stars. Feet, I be having those. That's like in a conversation I would have outside at a party if I stepped outside for 2 minutes to get some air and there was some other guy out there. That's usually the level of discourse. Looks like they really upped the chance of getting triple and 5-item chests from luck. Well, that's good for me. Do I have enough damage to kill these skull guys and get all this stuff? My anime list is unreliable after the isekai yada yada being top 1. Where's Mega Suck Potion? That's what I'm asking. Oh, you mean in game? All the ranking websites for stuff online, I just think there's no winning. People are way too eager to, like, pit two things against each other to feel like their thing is better. And that somehow is, like, a win for them. Nibiru? Crazy what happened to Nibiru at TwitchCon. So many 10 out of 10 reviews that got me scared of watching it. When people can't admit their favorite thing has at least some little way in which it's flawed, I just don't think their opinion is trustworthy at all. I still remember my number to buy lunch. This must have been to a comment many minutes ago that I've forgotten since now. I apologize, I wasn't paying attention. Why do I care what other people rated the show anyway? It's my anime list. I can put anything I want up there. This isn't our anime list. Get the hell out of here. Oh my god. We had it the whole time? I knew this thing was about to happen? Not the biggest fan of anime, sometimes I just pick one to see what's up, and when I saw Susu no Frieren top 1, something was wrong for me. I mean, I think in every medium that exists, the most popular thing and the best thing aren't the same. There's like some correlation in quality, but it's never the same. Also, I've been watching tons of anime. Probably more anime in the last month than in like the last 5 years since Leah's been here. Surpassed Fullmetal Alchemist, bro. Something was very off. I think it's just become like a modern, like a, I mean, I'm talking about very current cultural thing to be like, my thing has to be the best thing. If you go on any of those rating sites, something that's brand new is always like the highest average rating. And anything that's like a classic actually gets like bad ratings to knock it down so that the newer thing can be first instead. So I know I said I didn't play this game in years, and also I don't know how this Twitch mode works at all. But wasn't it like when you hit level 30, you get the like auto kill wave? It's just kind of unbeatable. I mostly agree, however, I think Naruto and Dragon Ball are terrible personally. I think a lot of beloved things that are old definitely aren't good, especially if you weren't enjoying them at the time. And people just need to come to terms with that. Even if it's your favorite thing ever, it might not hold up as well. And yeah, stuff does get worse over time too, and then how do you factor that in? Like, The Simpsons is one of my favorite shows ever. But how do you rate The Simpsons? It's still on. And it's been bad for like 80% of its lifetime. Whoa, we got some sort of hyper Bibles going on. What do you think about Family Guy? God, wasn't that on forever too? Some of the earlier seasons has some genuinely pretty funny stuff. I think a lot of it also doesn't age that well. Didn't try the new Balatro DLC yet. How's it looking? Well, it's further into the game than I thought it was, so I haven't been able to unlock it yet. Because I didn't have an account that I've played on. Mr. Burns' voice actor didn't retire, he just got older. That's why he sounds different. Can't, like, Marge not do Marge voice anymore, either? Where's my Jimbo? I'm trying to get him, I swear. What is this? Evolved Rune Tracer. For a second, I thought that was the Balatro chip thing. But no, that's in, like, the 5th stage to unlock, right? Even when they're frozen, I can't really get through them that fast. Damn. I can't believe the time on screen says 19 minutes. I feel like I've been in this game for half of my life. Still waiting to see what they'll do with Apu. Did they never figure that out? That's weird. We were talking about oysters like 2 hours ago in the same run. Yes, if you started eating oysters at the start of the run, they're probably not good anymore. Put them away. Who is this big guy? Wand. Man, this guy's getting knocked back like crazy. It's actually what's making him hard to kill. He's getting knocked back too far. Those skulls are scary, because I think that's the thing where, like, it's like a DPS check. If I don't have enough damage to kill them before they touch me, I just, like, get hit by all of them and die. That's what it seems like. I like this. I like the fire breath. Vibe check with the skeletons. Oh, I see. Pocket watch. Yeah, you're against the wall now, buddy. What do you think of that? Okay, well, he kind of escaped. Oh, he's dead. It's another book. I'm in, like, the biggest library on Earth. And it's like, here's a book! Oh my god! Oh my god, a book! Am I eating that one? Probably not that one. But at 10k followers, I will eat a book. And honestly, I do have 2 other incentive ideas I've been meaning to use on something. I just need to find the right thing. I don't know what that was. Looked cool though. I am remembering that the game felt like this late game. But I also remember the runs ending at some point. When is that gonna happen? You know what? I just realized I have 4,000 money, so keep it coming. Turn-ins when I die? What if I'm too sick with it? When I dough? When I dow? When I do the do? When the blast is Baja? I love bitrate. Oh no, are we getting the nubby effect? Baja Bussy Blaster reference. If your mind goes to the raffle chatter before the soda, I think you're cooked. If you type Baja in your phone and it auto-corrects to Bussy Blaster, or auto-completes, it's time to log off. Okay, I feel like the void is calling to me. Void always calls to me. I wish Void would just text. Oh, later, Miguel. Oh. That is a lot of gems. Jewels and gems. Oh, I took a lot of damage there. It gets hard at a certain point to, like, see how close I am to stuff with all the effects going off. And if I get too close for, like, a little too long, I just die. We're gonna have to do this little circular motion here. What if Balatro just added this? First of all, they make a mode that is even less shopping, and it's more full random. You just get like one pack of each type after every round. And then they do Twitch integration, so I don't even have to choose what I get. I would never have to think again. We could probably implement that as a mod already. There's a lot of stuff that's like almost doing that. I see this thing down here. I think it's just money, but I'm gonna go get it anyway. Oh, I didn't get to watch the World Series. But I hope both teams had fun. How close did I get in Major League? I was in the semifinals. Unless you mean baseball. If you mean baseball, I played Little League. That's about as close as I got. They're moving on to best of 3. Really? I'm sure it was a weird game tonight with, like, neither team having a bullpen. I was actually available to pitch tonight. Just in case they needed me. Free passive. Medusa. Oh. Uh-oh. This better be like the best upgrade ever. Holy Wand. Okay. I'm right on the edge of dying. Can I just get an item that kills everyone and I win the game? Is that it? Labora. Evolved Santa Water. That, I mean, that does sound really strong. If I had to guess. I can barely move. But I can still survive standing still, I think. Slots and daggers, much more playability. I think I'll play it until I like fully unlock all of the modifiers, the like meta progression. But beyond that, probably not. That's still a good amount of content, though. I already played it for like 4 hours. It's a game that's like pretty small in the scope. So you have the good stuff, which is that like the simplicity of the gameplay can feel really good. But then there isn't an extreme amount of depth if you get deep into it. I feel like I'm dying very soon. We have nothing left to choose. This happened in... What other game was I playing where this happened? Oh no, it was Slots and Daggers. All I could get was 1 cheese per shop, because I had everything else. Watching you play it made me want to play it so bad, but I didn't come away thinking... Once you've clocked it, you kind of clocked it. The thing with the game is that the meta stat boosts you get are so strong. Like, you can't just outskill the game early. It's necessary to get some of the stat boosts to progress. But then if you get a lot of them, you can start to bulldoze things. probably some middle grounds where it feels good. But going to like 5 wheels is such a huge jump up in power too. And then it felt like your base health was the second big bottleneck. And if you get a couple hundred more base health, it's like insanely easier. I don't know how you would smooth that out though, because again, it's like a simple game. When the clock hits 30, I'm going to bed. God, I hope I'm dead by then. Okay, I'm dead. Maybe we just grab a few dollars on the way out the door. I'd probably get more if I survive 10 more seconds. Oh boy. It's all ogre. I'm part of Murphy's tag team throwdown tomorrow. I am. Which will be interesting because it's a tough format for me. Wait, did I just get the flamethrower thing? That might keep me alive for 15 more seconds. Nope, nope, I'm dead. Well, that lasted a long time. That was level 79. And I got so much money. Reached level 40 in the library. How many achievements did I get for this run? I got 16 achievements for that. Who was your counterpart this morning? Bricky was on my team. Just a quick little 16 achievements. Or is it 16 unlocks and achievements? Might have been both. Yep, well, we did a lot there. DPS. Oh my god. The Labora I only had for like the last minute. Did so much damage. I had it for 2 minutes. It did more damage in those 2 minutes than the Santa water did in 26 minutes. I mean, I don't know. Is that crazy? It seems crazy to me. I don't know these items that well. The unevolved ones look so ass. Well, now that I've seen the evolved... I mean, yeah. Okay, we still need the Joker disc. Oh, we got some new people to play. Permanent +1 projectile does sound really good. Let me unlock him real quick before I forget. And then I just want to see if there's like a stage select screen. Okay, I guess I gotta do 3 and 4, and then this was the one where we can get Jimbo going.